Wisden.com Test Match Cricket, and also sponsored by Kookaburra, The Final Word. Adam Collins with Usman Khawaja. What an astonishing innings. We can reel off the stats, but you batted for more than 500 minutes in that second dig. You're one of only a handful of people to ever do that in the fourth innings of a Test match. How do you feel?
Yeah, pretty good. Coming away with the draw there, it was always going to be tough to chase that total. It was a big total, but yeah, to chip away all day and to come away with a draw, it's an amazing feeling because it takes a lot of hard work.
How did you set your mind to a task like this? Was it bite-sized pieces? Was it trying to avoid thinking about stumps and thinking more about maybe session by session, hour by hour?
Yeah, I was just batting. For me, it's just about just batting, and I was just trying to bat, taking the scoreboard out of the equation, just batting and just looking to score runs like I would in any other innings, first innings, second innings, third innings, and not worrying about the rest. And yeah, just felt good and kept going, and had good partnerships, and obviously Travis Head played beautifully, Painey played beautifully at the end too. You need partnerships to keep each other going, especially when it's so hot out here. So yeah, it was just a great team effort.
I know you're not one for perceptions, but a little bit of you thinks how good to really break through in this part of the world where in the past there's been so much scrutiny of your batting.
Yeah, look, it's always it's always been tough, this part of the world. No matter who's come here from overseas, it's a tough place to play. The heat, the conditions. But look, I've worked hard throughout my whole career. Ever since I started playing first class cricket, every time I go out there and perform, it's because of the hard work I've put in over the years and years and years. And look, I'm glad that I scored 100 for Australia today, and we came away with the draw.
And in terms of what it does for morale around a side that's had so much scrutiny over the last 6 months, what does it mean to be able to pull off something remarkable like this?
Yeah, it's big. Any game like this, especially first game in series, no matter where it is big. And obviously being here in Asia and Pakistan, sort of adopted home ground, it means a lot, and there's still another game to come. It's a pretty quick turnover, so we've taken a lot from it. Hopefully we can use that momentum and take into the next game.
How exhausted are you?
I think I'm okay at the moment, but I reckon in a couple of hours I'll be pretty cooked.
And how mentally taxed are you out there when you're getting towards the end of that innings, ball after ball, faced over 300 deliveries? How did you maintain that concentration?
To be honest, I was actually cooked in the second session. The second hour of the second session, the sun was really blazing. Felt like I had heat stroke and my back was starting to go, and usually not the case for me, but it's just been so hot over this test match, especially that first innings when we batted. That was the hottest day I've ever played, batted in test cricket. I was drenched, and then yeah, I was just trying to fight. I was just trying to, in my head, I was just keep going, just keep telling myself to just keep batting. It was such a mental battle to just trying to concentrate over and over again, but yeah, I'm glad I did.
Usman Khawaja, it's no exaggeration to say that is one of the most famous Test hundreds ever played by an Australian. Congratulations.
Thank you, cheers. Probably the most important thing is the shape. The first thing I take when I take a bat out is a look at the shape, look at the edges, look at the back. I prefer a more rounded shape at the back. The edges with the new rules, I probably prefer them right to the limit, about 40 mils or whatever it is. I'm not massive on the grain. A lot of people look at the grain. I'm more worried about the ping on the bat. So whenever I ask for any of my bats, I'm less worried about what they look like, more worried about how they actually feel off the face. So I found that looks can be deceiving. So a lot of times, after I have a look at sort of the general shape, I'll have a hit with it. And then if I have a few different ones, I'll know which ones are really the ones that are pinging off and which wood is a bit harder, which wood is a bit softer, what I have to use in the nets more. That's pretty much the basic gist of it.